No,
Excuse me. Hello there. We're back. Where we last left off, the party was interacting with Saeed's family as he's taking a well-deserved break. Cough, cough.
It's just napping, dude.
Dude, you were passed out when you were fucking unconscious after getting your ass beat. You got plenty of rest.
I did not get my ass beat. I've grown since then.
Mhm,
got
mhm.
annihilated.
God damn, I
You
will
got
fucking
fucked.
roll this out. I will pull Saeed back if I have to fucking roll this out. Anyways, continue.
Anyways, hung out with him and his family. Met Saeed Jr. Patent pending.
Name still pending, yeah.
What was going to be, but yeah, so party went back to their house. They're currently babysitting SJ because, you know, these are the best people to babysit.
They are. They truly are.
And yeah, party made it back to the tavern. They went to bed. It's the next day. So Saeed got his rest.
His ass feels a little sore though.
No.
She's very proficient with the quarterstaff.
Mm.
She likes to knock me against the head, not in the ass.
Mm-hmm. The head.
Butters.
Anyways, he's not
I
Miguel.
swear to God, your characters will pay in the
He's not
future.
Miguel. I can make more. Anyways, so yeah, it's breakfast time.
Breakfast.
Yep.
Elegant will be downstairs enjoying the new foods.
Athos is
What the hell
setting
is he
2
doing
plates
with the
down
cat?
for
What the
fucking
fuck is
Jade
that?
and SJ. Alright, eat up you two.
I hate to interject,
Jade.
but sorry.
Jade is letting SJ have sips of her drink.
What is the drink?
Bad Toast does not want to know because it's probably coffee. Isn't it?
Right?
It's coffee.
It's coffee.
Okay. For some reason, I thought that she was sharing the alcohol.
No, she doesn't have an Irish coffee.
She's more mature than that. She knows you don't give kids booze.
How old was
Only-
she when she broke into her dad's cabinet case?
Probably about 12.
Give him 10 more years.
What were we saying, Derek?
Oh, I was gonna just interject with a quick aside. This morning, SJ's feeling a little grumpy, so it's gonna turn into that scene with Sid and the Ice Age baby, where they fucking start doing this little slap fight shit.
They're poking each other.
Yeah.
And you just holding them, walking around.
He
Poke.
started it.
Poke, 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 slap, 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 slap. Knock it off! The baby gets one more hit on you.
No, I can see that working with Vin though. Sorry, Salem.
Ah,
100%.
only Yuri was here.
Yeah. Tis a shame. It's a really big shame.
Why? Why did the door open? I had it shut for a reason. What? What we
Guys
doing?
are just sitting around the dinner table.
Eating breakfast, yes, at the dinner table.
Dark, what are you doing?
Yep.
Frankie's just, eating breakfast.
Breakfast. So what is our plans for right now? Just
After we
getting a feel for
after
that.
we turn the
Waiting
little
until
one,
we
we'll
can
probably...
return.
Too many people
Go
talking
on.
at once. What the fuck?
Okay,
Go on.
Dalen, go.
Or not? Okay. Well, currently waiting to turn in the little one, then we can get moving.
Okay. So
But we've
like
got to babysit.
minimal an hour's time for free stuff to do before we leave.
Oh, we'll return them as soon as possible.
That's what I mean. Like,
Because,
okay.
kind of gotta, help the military.
No, I completely understand. It's just a matter of like an hour's walk there, so along the way I can do something, right?
What are you trying to do?
I was just gonna grab a bunch of booze.
Oh,
Out of character.
I guess that's
Jade
fine.
was like, let's keep him.
No.
I was just about to say, like, out of character, just be devil's advocate. After was like, don't,
Finn, don't do it.
Saeed never said when we had to return him, so we could bring him on this adventure with us.
No. You wish to be dead?
He knew the risk when he gave him to us. Finn, don't do it.
I mean,
I'm going to chase you right now.
I mean, it gives Saeed and his wife more chance to rest.
Yes, rest.
All we have to do is just tell them that, yeah, we're staying in the tavern. We'll be here for a few days because we want to take a little break before going into the heat of battle.
I hear Haru in the background.
Yeah, obviously though, that's out of character because Athos would not risk a child. Because
Gave your own.
yes,
Finn, I swear to God, I will shoot you with the Nerf gun. Don't do it. He knows what I'm talking about. He's looking away in shame.
Alright, so let's get moving then.
all right, come on, Jade. Time to get the little one all dressed and ready to go.
Jade's gonna steal one of Miguel's hat. That way SJ can wear it.
You have 15 on you. I'm not even trying to exaggerate. I'm pretty sure you have 15 or more on you.
Well, no, she would always steal his feather, and he would always steal his hat back. So mainly, she's probably got 2 at most on her for hats.
She still has
Feathers.
some to spare.
She has a lot of feathers for sure.
I think I actually have 2 hats of his because I stole one and he gave me another.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't need to steal his hat.
She just wants to.
I don't want to give him one of my hats. I want to give him one of Miguel's hats.
Exactly.
Accidentally steals his hat of disguise.
And gives it to the baby. Oh my gosh.
The baby grows up to be Puss in Boots. Alright, so. He has a voice like Antonio Banderas.
Yeah, anyways, so you guys are moving on back to Saeed's house.
Yeah.
Athos would be like, if that was the case, Athos would be like, I'm keeping your child. He's mine.
I fucking knew it. As soon as I made the
Jesus,
I will
Finn.
raise him to be the best musketeer out there.
Just slam the fucking door shut. You don't need to do that, buddy. Good God.
He's like,
Oh.
fuck you, you're trying to shoot me.
Okay,
So, you get there and it's like
it's
fucking...
unloaded.
Oh,
Go on.
are you at the lion fight right now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fun.
Oh, the fight with the ending of it?
The Shishigumi.
Mm.
not really a fight. It's more like, yeah, I guess it would be a fight.
It was a fight all the way up there, and now he's about to duel off with the head of the clan. Anyways, let's go back to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Saeed. Oh, yeah. Right. Morning. Okay. I'll take the child. Thank you. Well, you guys have a safe trip.
Mm-hmm. We're certainly going to try, aren't we?
Yeah, totally. As I take a open bottle of wine and start chugging it. Totally a safe trip. Say
It is 10 in the morning. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Athos' eye is twitching a little bit.
Is that a problem?
If you weren't holding the child, there wouldn't be a problem.
This is Elegant, by the way.
No, because I thought you were saying the kid right now.
No, sorry. Sorry, should
Because
have clarified.
you said that we were right in front of the house right now. That's why.
Yeah, we're in front of the house. Saeed takes the baby. And Elegant's, yeah, we'll have a safe trip. And he opens up a bottle of wine and starts chugging from it.
Okay.
It's Elegant. It's
Yeah, then, never mind all that then. Okay.
Sorry, should have clarified a bit more.
I take back my threats.
Thank you. Turns to the dragon. Fuck you. Okay, that seems a bit more appropriate now.
Hey, it's 10 in the morning.
Yep.
Well, it means he got a
We
late start.
don't
You see,
walk.
Athos just take a sip from his flask.
We have a long walk, and I have a lot of booze. Is that a problem?
That is... Whatever. Okay, let's get moving. I don't give a shit if you're tired, Salem.
Bye, Saeed. I'm just gonna saddle up to Dalen. Hey, buddy. When you get to my age, you can drink whatever the fuck you want. Okay, that's... God damn it.
I don't even know how old you are, so that really doesn't,
I think you act more younger than Dalen does.
Yeah. I never really got to grow up, so I've always been old. Let's just focus on what we have to do.
Oh, and you can see Dalen's looking a little bit to, like, he's looking off to the right, like,
I just picture Autumn being like, "Oh wow, you never had a childhood."
Wow, you never had a childhood. Yeah, I didn't. I was pressed into military service the second I was born.
Okay. Come on, everybody. We've got fun stuff to do.
God damn it.
It's called walking.
Let's go. We spent
Wouldn't
15 days.
horseback be faster?
Huh?
What?
Wouldn't getting horse be faster though?
It'll also make us a much bigger target.
It also didn't go very well for us the last time we had horses.
And one horse being snapped by a Convoy grenade.
I've been here a couple times in my lifetime. There are a couple of underground dwelling creatures that are attracted to vibrations. So unless you want to encounter those things, I'd rather not. Blue dragons. No offense, Fartier.
The dragons are fun. Stubborn creatures, though. No offense, Fartier.
She's kind of just like, what the fuck?
Hey, listen.
You're one to talk, Elgren.
I'm just a know-it-all. And a deceiver.
Green dragons are a bit more,
Tricksy.
egotistical. No, that's Jade. That's Jade's.
Yeah, I would say Salem was more than know-it-all. Who doesn't
Emeralds. That's it. Emeralds.
So, Why don't we play a game? I see.
The quiet game.
Yes, I'm in agreement with Dalen.
Oh, these are fun.
You're drunk.
A little bit. But there's plenty of time left in the day. Chugging!
5 o'clock was 20 hours ago.
Yep.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock. It's fucking
5 o'clock
Free
somewhere.
City.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Shut the fuck up.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
As he's just singing to himself, drinking. As was gonna lean over to Dalen. You sure you don't want to get a horse? Just knock his ass out, tie him to, and just drag him, as well as Salem.
That'd just be too much trouble. Because I don't feel like having to water and feed the horse.
Hey Frankie,
Yeah.
you want a swig of this wine?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Everybody, drink, drink. 99 bottles of wine on the wall, 99 bottles of wine. I'm just starting to
Put it
fucking
away before I snap your fucking necks now.
Try and stop me, Chuck Moore.
I'm not much a fan of wine. It's too late for me.
Well, I got brandy, bourbon, some vodka, I think. There's all kinds of stuff back here.
Just a genuine question, Elgrind.
Hmm.
You are aware human military does operate here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a problem?
No, just curious.
Well, they are. Question: are they going to be where we're heading?
A lot of them, yes.
Okay.
Possibly. Yeah.
So within 2 weeks before we get there, like I'm assuming that's how long it's going to take us, I'll change.
Probably.
As long as we're out of the range of their scouts, I can change and be fine.
Well, lucky for you, some of them are rotated from the front lines, some are not. So they've only heard of the conflict over there back home. But just keep it in mind for me, will ya?
We'll try.
So just continuing walking on.
Yep.
A couple days. Over in the in the desert, you're getting to like progressing on. This one happened a couple days. This would be about a week's travel. You guys know how the Sonoran Desert looks, right? Or like the not the Sonoran.
Sahara?
No. It's a lot of rocks. Like it's a lot of rock
Oh, yeah.
cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of that.
Out your fucking mouth.
Chris
That's
Rock.
Will Smith.
Chris Rock, though.
And
Oh.
Yeah, Sahara.
Anyways.
Um.
Ah.
Why?
Hey. Focus on D&D, yeah?
That's why I wasn't saying anything.
You were singing why.
Why?
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to make it audible, okay? Because I didn't want someone to bring it up. Anyways. So as you guys are progressing on, you guys are walking into a lot of those massive rock structures.
Uh-huh.
Go to make perceptions for me.
We'll try. 22.
22. Frankie,
13.
Jade,
Damn it.
It's being really slow. 19.
My bad. What's up, boys and girls?
okay. Um, you guys start hearing chanting echoing across the rocky like surfaces.
Mm-hmm. Does it sound humanoid? Is it just noises, or?
Right now, it just sounds like noises. Whatever it is, it's too fast and it's too far away. But it is steadily approaching.
Is there any place for us to take cover?
Yeah, around the corners and such.
I wouldn't mind it.
If you guys want, you can make a stealth check.
I'm gonna disguise myself as a Leonin before I do a stealth check.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sneak.
I'll do stealth.
6.
14.
Ooh, I just
Okay.
realized something. Oh no. I'd take a 10. Okay. I have disadvantage.
Okay.
God damn it, I got a fucking 8.
I got a 21 and a 10. What'd you get, Tailgate?
I got an 8.
Pain. It's real shitty stealth hours.
Especially since I was the rogue in the group, so therefore I was got good stuff rolls, or at least decent ones.
You're still a rogue?
It's just hurtful.
It's downright
Well,
disrespectful.
when he was a rogue.
I remember Korag is a fucking rogue. What is
At least like
He's a
Athos
fighter.
class, unlike you.
Fighter? Okay.
Sorry, Athos is a
the-
fighter, Korak's a rogue.
What
What'd
the
you
fuck
say,
are you saying?
Tailgate?
Are you good, Shark?
Huh?
What?
Are you good?
I'm fine.
You
You sound
tired.
higher than Scrumpy.
I'm just sitting down relaxing.
You sound like you're about to fall asleep, my dude.
You better stand up, homie.
I'm
I don't need
fine.
you falling asleep, midstream. When I'm trying to talk to you, you're just
Nope.
Shark,
out.
Shark sounds really tired right now.
No?
Yeah, you do.
I'm the one that's
Damn.
passing out. What do you mean?
Let's just continue.
So as you guys progress through the canyon, even with the moderate, the mediocre stealth, because you're just like it's an odd environment. It's a little hot. It's a little hard to try to keep quiet in a place like this since you're not entirely used to it. But whatever seems to be chanting does not notice you.
I'm gonna try to get closer.
Okay. Hugging the wall
So,
more and just following it further. It does start to sound like words in a language you do understand, that most of the party understands, actually.
It's draconic.
Well, everyone here. It might be, yeah? No, I'm kidding, it is.
What are you saying, Shark?
I said what language?
It's Draconic.
Okay. I know Draconic.
But-
right?
Yes, you do.
I would advise you look.
You should, because... No, I think you know Leonin.
I know Leonin.
Okay, so you don't understand it.
Nope. Common and Dwarvish and Leonin. So yeah, I don't know Draconic.
So, as it sounds like it's just a singular person. It is very rapid, and it is not sound like they're trying to. It's odd. What you guys make out this person saying is blood for the blood god, blood for the blood god.
Oh.
Jade.
Except for me.
Can I?
It's extremely high pitched and it's rapid.
Can I make a nature check about this?
Sure.
Frankie's feeling confused as hell because he doesn't know what the fuck they're saying.
Dalen's rather confused. He's just kind of like, am I hearing that right?
That's a 19, bud.
19. Okay, what are you trying to discern?
I'm trying to discern if I'm familiar with what this might be. Like, based off tone and the fact that it's speaking Draconic.
Tone does sound familiar. Like, it does. It's a smaller draconic cousin.
Oh, no.
Now you know what character I'm talking about?
I knew what you were talking about when you were doing the blood.
Okay.
Bit.
Okay, just making sure. But progressing on, that's all the ones who can understand it, that's all you guys hear being chanted. It's not getting closer to you guys, it seems to be getting a little bit further away at a rapid pace. But not like, you know, they're scared or, huh?
Is there a possibility of taking a look at this thing?
Maybe you just gotta find it first. Because you're starting to push into like this, kind of, like, I guess, valley type environment where, you know, it's just two high walls on the sides.
Oh.
You're going through snaking trails. I mean, the walls are probably only maybe 20 feet high. I mean, still ripe for an ambush, but it was pretty barren when you guys were walking through here, so.
Now I'm gonna leave it alone.
Are we leaving it alone?
Just keep on walking and ignore the crazy guy.
Jeez,
Okay,
curiosity.
well, in my honest opinion, I am kind of curious.
Fuck it. Fine, let's go look for it. I thought we had a army to go assist, but, this takes precedent now.
Can we tell how far away this thing is?
Couple 100 feet at most.
Oh, well, then my plan's not gonna work.
Frankie is gonna mutter to himself, "Almighty Horde, don't let this be something that's gonna kill us all."
I forgot that was your god.
Almighty Horror, also known as Haru.
Be horror.
Excuse me.
The pimp formerly known as Sleepback.
Well, it does sound like it's coming from down on this way.
Okay. Perception check or investigation, whatever.
Investigation.
That's a 20.
20.
Stop trying to bite my ankles, you little bitch.
Either I find it or I don't.
I was seeing if anyone else was rolling, but
I just got back. What are we rolling?
Investigation.
investigation.
Or perception.
Investigation?
Investigation, yeah.
Not you. 17.
Okay.
What the fuck? Stop moving. There we go. Investigation.
Alright.
Nope.
Okay.
I know that fucking nat 20 is just gonna be a fucking curse for today.
So, what do we say?
Yeah, so you guys start. Sorry, someone sent me something. Looking at it. So you guys start just bearing down on it. And eventually you do come upon this tiny red figure.
Hello.
Currently running away from, like, they're moving away from you, not running.
I'll drop the Leonin disguise and cautiously approach the little red dude.
Looking at them, they're probably standing 3 feet tall, both hands above head, holding up this big red orb. In some sort of like leathery cloth kind of ensemble. And just chanting that same thing. That is all that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Frankie's gonna whisper over to Eldrin. What are they saying?
To me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's saying blood for the blood god.
Oh. Oh.
I'm so tempted just to shoot them, but I'm not going to.
I want this orb.
Hey,
There's
little
only
buddy.
one true God.
Who's got that
Aren't
tango?
you guys?
All right, I got one, but shouldn't you have like 7 on you?
I've been using a lot of them.
I keep saying
When?
it's not getting a reaction.
Everywhere.
So quick to violence, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm
Tank-
over here like, hey, little
not
buddy,
violent.
I want to talk to you. Yeah, keep...
I mean, Jay, do you want to take their blood ball orb fucking thing? So I don't think they're
Fuck
gonna
off,
just
bro.
hand it
Fucking
over
hell,
to
Jared.
you.
If Elgrain can't talk to it, I'm throwing the Tangler grenade.
I'm fucking sitting here like, hey, buddy.
Well, keep this in mind. It is currently moving away from you guys at what seems to be a running pace, or, you know, a
There.
swift
just
jog,
like-
so it's not actively paying attention to you, or
Okay,
just sitting
just-
here you
just to
over
make
its own
sure.
chanting.
This is Athos speaking to the group, just to make sure. You're trying to get this person's attention, correct?
Yes.
Alright, Athos is just gonna whistle loud as shit to him.
You hear them stop. Look around for a minute. Turn around.
And keep moving.
If they are frozen in place.
Are they looking over at us?
Yes, they turn around and they're frozen in place.
Athos is gonna pull a Jade and simply just wave hi.
Hey, little buddy.
It is a kobold.
I'm
I want one as a friend.
Frankie's gonna wave over to Praise Whore.
Jade's gonna wave, praise the blood god.
Common or draconic?
Draconic.
See a little smile creep up. They're kind of
Athos,
just. I'm just gonna be honest. They're looking at you guys, waiting for you guys to make a move. They're not doing anything because they don't know if you're friend or foe yet.
I'm gonna slowly,
That's the gist you're getting.
Yeah, like Athos is like, alright, Elgren, go ahead.
I'm gonna slowly approach, and
Frankie's gonna pull out a javelin at. Nah, I'm joking.
I'm gonna pull
They're not even on.
jerky out.
I was just getting ready to say the jerky.
Hey, buddy. That's food.
The orb goes, you know, on the ground since it's almost as big as they are. Kind of look a little standoffish.
Why are you approaching me like I'm some fucking animal?
You alright, little guy?
Roll the orb over. Snatch the jerky. Roll the orb away. Munch on the jerky.
I'm going to say to it in Draconic, I also have a blood amulet thing.
God.
They look confused about that.
No one else can see it, so maybe you could see it because you know the blood god.
Your bullshit's actually true.
They seem intrigued.
I'm gonna show him the necklace. Can you see the necklace?
Staring at your hand. Blinks.
This is out of character.
They look up at you.
This is out of character. As soon as like it seems like I'm just saying this out of character. As soon as it seems like this guy doesn't like see it, he can't see the necklace. Athos is just gonna pull his gun like heresy, just shoot him between the eyes.
God.
False prophet. Non-belief. Okay.
Fuck.
Can he see it or nothing? He's just like just tilting his head in confusion.
Yeah, it's just a little very confused look right now. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
You cannot see it, can you?
Head shaking.
That's fine. They can't see it either.
They kind of give off a scrap vibe. That's the best way I can describe it. You see
You wanna
them
travel with
start.
Motherfucker's gonna kill us all in our sleep, Jade.
They look the way they were going. They look back at you. Start scratching their chin. Hold up their finger. They make a follow motion, and they just start going the way they were going.
They make a what motion?
Follow.
Follow me.
Oh, follow motion. Okay, all I heard was low. I was like, what? Yeah,
Do you guys follow them?
Okay, I was gonna say, Athos looks
Frankie's
over
gonna
to
follow.
Jade and Elgran. Are they just gonna follow?
Yeah.
You following, Derek?
Eric?
Derek?
He probably slept away. I doubt he fell asleep.
I wouldn't be surprised.
This whole time, Frankie's just thinking, huh, there's a blood god?
This could be one of two things. It could either be a ambush, or it could just be a kobold.
Frankie's gonna go Oathbreaker and fucking follower of the Blood God.
Only one way to find out.
Frankie's just gonna kind of look at Dalen. If it's an ambush, he holds the back of his sword. I have a way to handle it.
But kobolds are tricky.
Maybe he just wants
Just
more
remember that.
Fair.
Maybe. Well, we're certainly going to find out.
Maybe he
Pick
wants to
the orb back
discuss
up.
religions with me.
Huh? They pick the orb back up over their head, and they're now doing that same pace. You guys notice this little fucker is fast.
So we should just start running after him now?
Like, you guys are going to have to get into a run to even like attempt to keep up with them.
I guess we're running after him.
We got a runner.
Oh, Frankie's running.
After about 20-minute run, they start slowing down and they look left and right for a second, then they head left.
Athos, while he's running, just like looks to the group. I think he doesn't know where the fuck he's going.
No, give him a minute.
We're supposed to find this pile of
Well,
fucking
do we
dead
know where
bodies.
he's going, Athos?
Just remember, kobolds aren't known for their intelligence. But they do have decent sense of direction. They live in caves, after all. What the hell this one's doing up here? I have no idea.
Lucy and Harkon are still with us, right?
Yeah. They're just being quiet.
What the fuck is their reaction to like the group? Since like Harkon, this is the first time Harkon's seen the craziness of this fucking group.
What the fuck are these fuckers
It's
thinking?
kind of hard to tell underneath his mask, but he kind of has to follow you guys, so he kind of has no choice.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Lucy just doesn't really care.
She's used to it.
Yeah, she's just along for the ride.
Alright, so after like what, 20 minutes, still running around, turning here and there, we arrive.
No, like you guys are at a walking pace now. Eventually, you do come across. You do start seeing this long, kind of extended hallway that is opening up at the very back. If you guys want, go ahead and make perceptions for me.
I was just about to say, can I roll perception to see if I notice anything like going on the sides of. Yeah, that's better. 16.
21.
There you go, Shark.
Okay, Dalen's. I'm not gonna have Harkin and Lucy roll.
12. Jade is just like, new friend!
Because Harkin would fucking
Figures like,
notice it.
God.
I forgot Harkin is a little busted on passive perception with a 15 wisdom somehow. Anyways,
Fucking damn.
no. That's his wisdom score. His passive wisdom, his passive perception's little much.
Damn.
Didn't like
Anyways,
Lucy have, like, what, passive like 20 or 28, some shit like that.
One quick second.
I think so. Yeah, like mid 20. Yeah, she's got a 26. He has
26.
more than that.
Of course he does.
He is a spy. I cannot help it. But so yeah. You guys don't really notice anything much on like the top of the walls or anything. You do notice some other noise, however, because the little kobold stopped chanting a while ago. You hear humming.
Oh god, it's the
It's
Huntress.
very. It's very deep and like.
Alright, I'm back.
It's like this kind of deep not multi-voiced. It sounds like the voice itself kind of has a bit of a reverberation to it naturally, beyond what the canyon walls are doing. But the canyon walls are kind of absorbing the sound a little bit. But yeah, you guys just hear this deep humming. Okay, potential dragon, maybe? Not too familiar with any dragons being blood-related, though. Or any. If Elgrund were here, I'd ask him. Never mind.
Eric!
Whatever.
Heck. I'm back, baby.
How worried are we
So-
that we're gonna be ambushed?
I mean, the worry's there, but I'm going to be honest with you. If Lucy and Harkin haven't noticed anything, then probably not going to be ambushed.
Oh yeah, then we're fine.
Like Harkin especially.
You
It's
got
on the
the-
level of a dragon. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways. Approaching this kind of opening, you guys get to this. You guys start seeing that this opening is kind of made into a little living space as you guys get to the entrance. It's massive, like it's very large. And you can see the kobold dashes off to the right immediately. What do you guys do?
I guess I'm gonna cast fairy fire in the area just to make sure there absolutely isn't anything else in here.
On the canyon walls?
We're in a living space, right? Or a room?
It's like hundreds of feet.
Oh.
Like this is like it's considerable to like a massive cavern, but it's open air. Like there's some trees in here, but it's like it's massive. Like more than one person or something really big lives here.
And so far, like Lucy and Hargren still don't hear anything, right?
Nothing dangerous. I mean, of course, everyone hears the humming, but
Hmm.
you just can't. It's hard to tell without actually seeing what it is. If it's something that is an immediate threat, or if it's
Athos
reasonable.
himself is gonna run up to where it like quickly dashes to the right. If there's like an entrance, he's gonna stop just before he's exposed to take a quick peek.
Okay, roll
Just to
perception.
make. Okay. I want to make sure that there's nothing fucking right there waiting for us. It's 16. Not bad.
Give me 1 second. I do have to look something up. Oh, really? That's fucking depressing.
I'm expecting for it to be bigger.
I what? It's like, what the fuck?
Okay. What did you expect this thing to? How big it to be?
20 feet at least.
20 feet at least. Okay. So what is it actually?
12.
Oh my god.
Sounds friend size to me.
I mean, isn't it? No. You're a glacier.
Nah,
fucking
fuck
thing.
it. This one's special. He's gonna be bigger. Anyways. Look at your little baby. Look at your big baby. Anyways. Looking around the corner, you see this large figure sitting on this kind of carved out chair, just eyes closed, humming to themselves. From this distance, it's like this kind of like ashy, smoldery skin, horns that curl downward towards the mouth, a tail slumped over the side. What the fuck did I just hear?
Background noise.
Whatever. It was what was said that confused me. Anyways,
And for some reason, with your description right now of how he's sitting and resting, I just pictured Trigon from Teen Titans when he like took over the world for a second, just sitting on the fucking Titans tower. No shit's given.
Just vibing.
Where the eyes and nose are, you see this like dull red glow, kind of like fire. Like this kind of gentle, fiery mohawk running down his head and like stops at his upper back. In between the scales, you see this red cracks that could be, meat or whatever else. What do you do?
Okay, since I'm the only one looking at this thing right now, because no one else said anything, Athos is gonna lean back and just slowly start describing, like with his hands, in case, because he doesn't know how good this fucking thing's hearing is right now. Of a big fucking thing sitting down in like a makeshift chair.
Does it
Oh
seem
wait, did I see the kobold guy anywhere near him?
It was running toward. Yeah, it was running towards him.
Running towards him. Okay. Say, what were you saying, Jade?
Does it seem friendly?
Athos just gives her like a fucking look, and then just decides to settle with just a fucking shrug. Like, I don't know.
I'm
He's
gonna
gonna
step
look
in the room
back.
and say hi.
Figure is staring at you, Jade,
Frankie's gonna stare at the figure and look confused.
giving
We
you an
made
equal look back.
we made friends with this guy, and he said to follow us, and he led us to you. I'm saying this in Draconic.
Give me a minute. I'm trying to get the. Trying to get a proper image so I can show you guys, like, you know. Helga's probably gonna hate me, but oh well.
I'm sorry, what?
Never mind. Don't worry about
No.
it. Come on, there's gotta be a clear image somewhere. Sure, we're gonna roll with you. Alright, fuck it. You guys are familiar with the Balrog, right? Not
Yes.
Baelor. Balrog. Just hold on. It's not making any motions of violence. It's not, you know, it's just kind of staring at you guys, just a little like taken aback.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Yeah, that one. This one's much bigger. And instead of it being all fiery and flamed, it's kind of like dull embers.
He's like, today's my day off. Fuck off.
You can see the little kobold runs over to a massive pile of those red orbs and just tosses it on it.
So what are those?
Looks down at the kobold, leans down, whispers something. Kobold seems to whisper back, sits up. I can understand your confusion. This is uncommon. But I mean no harm. I hope you mean the same.
I was just
No.
curious.
I mean, if we were looking to do harm, we would have hurt him as soon as we saw him.
True.
The others are just curious. I wanted to see what the hell he was doing, and I guess just meet you. And I was gesturing to Jade, who's clearly got a look of fascination in her eyes.
Well, you certainly are an odd group. Don't be afraid to come in. I'm not gonna hurt you. I don't have any intentions to anyway.
It's just gonna walk in and sit down in front of him.
Are you gonna reach to touch one of the fucking balls?
I don't know what they are yet, and I don't know how attached this big guy is to them yet. It's one thing when the people aren't looking at me when I steal shit. It's another when they are.
Like the amulet. Um. So you followed Harry and Nat. Good to know.
He said we could.
Sorry, Henriette. She. He puts his hand on the ground. You see the kobold hop up into it. Puts her on the armrest.
Can I do like an insight check just to see the vibe I'm getting off of these two? Just see if they're like
Sure.
friends or a couple.
Sure.
16 again. I mean, that's my lucky number.
How the
for today.
fuck would that work? Anyways, it kinda okay.
They could be
Just
a
what you know
platonic
about
relationship. It doesn't have to be
kobolds.
intimate.
Okay, what you know about kobolds? They're not that smart. They generally travel in packs. If one is alone, there's generally a pack nearby. That's just the gist of what you know. Whatever this guy is, you have no idea. You've never seen one before. But considering the fact that all you've heard the kobolds say is blood for the blood god, and the motion will follow, it seems this is more like a owner pet kind of thing, or caretaker kind of deal. Tarantulas and those tiny frogs.
Okay, so I was gonna say. So if we did hurt Harriet, was that her name?
Mm-hmm.
Henriette.
Henriette. Derek, wake up!
Yeah, what?
Derek.
What?
Okay.
Making sure you're still there,
Yeah,
bud. I
I'm
needed
here.
you a
What?
minute ago.
Just making sure you're awake.
Yeah.
We're standing
You guys
in
follow
front
the
of a ball
kobold.
right now.
Not combat,
Yeah.
Derek.
I was
Not combat.
gonna say, surprisingly, he's pretty chill.
Just that's the vibe you're getting, is that tarantula that keeps those frogs as pets. That's the kind of vibe you're getting.
Mm.
So if we did hurt her, he would be mad.
Yes, but you could assume that.
Yeah. So. He just drugs me. Like, I've seen weirder fucking things in my life when traveling with fucking Miguel, and especially with this fucking group. He's looking right at fucking Jade.
So I can naturally assume that you heard her chanting, right?
Athos just gonna nod. Yeah.
Don't pay it much mind. I haven't done anything like that in centuries. I got fed up with that life. Funny enough.
Well,
No, I just go on.
he's gonna be like to point out to be like, well, since like, from my instance, like my people can only live about probably like 100, 120 at the most. So as you said, centuries. No doubt, at some point you're just gonna get bored of what you're doing.
Yeah, not many demons do. I mean, it's gonna be difficult, but you might find some out in the wild just minding their own business. It's very rare, incredibly, one in a
Look at that,
million.
Jade. You can make a demon friend later on.
Bet.
Mm. Well, it seems like one's trying to make friends with you. I can feel the aura of that thing, and I don't like it.
So you know it's there.
Yes, I'm a demon.
And you do something about it.
No.
Damn it.
I would rather not fuck with that one, personally. Because what you're dealing with is a demon lord. I'm more of a enforcer, pseudo lord, and they would kill me outright. So I'd rather not fuck with that. Either way,
Athos is just using his hands, being like, so Demon King of the Necklace, and then Demon Herald Noble is you right here, right? Like he's
yeah,
got like
more or less.
one hand high, one hand like in the middle.
But yeah, so, I'm not planning on doing anything. Um, I hope that feeling's mutual.
We were just more so curious. We're just mainly passing by to go do something, but we are curious. What are those? Like he's pointing to the fucking the red orbs.
Oh, that's how I sustain myself. I mean, I don't need to eat, but it's kind of life energy. How she gets them, I don't know. I wish I could answer that.
You good, Derek?
What?
I'm just making sure you're okay.
He's
Yeah.
he
I'm
is out
existing
of
right
it.
now. I'm just waiting.
I'm just making sure he's okay because he sounds like annoyed.
Fine.
Hmm.
All right, so Jade, Dalen, you two satisfied?
I mean, I know Jade isn't, but I am. It's just last time I saw one of your kind, they were trying to kill me. Those were one of the lesser ones. I'm a bit different.
Juveniles.
Hmm?
I was saying like those juvenile demons.
Yeah. Only 180 years old. 300. Nothing too crazy.
Either half the age of Farja or about the same age as Farja.
Yep. Farger's only 240.
I thought she was like 3.
No, not yet.
You gonna say something, Jade?
Huh? No. I'm just listening.
You don't want to ask the big demon man any questions.
And you keep one of the blood orbs.
She's thinking. In her
Thinking of
head,
her chances.
well, in her head, she's like, big scary demon doesn't want to fuck around with amulet. What the fuck do I have?
Questions for later.
Ask him, can he send it back?
She ain't getting rid of it now.
Like he said, he
Definitely
won't
ain't
do
This
anything
guy's
to it.
terrified
Like,
of it.
he said, he won't do anything to it to like probably, and in the sense of destroying it or revealing it. But can he at least send it back? Return to sender.
Sorry, no no refunds.
That is kind of how demon items work.
No,
You know, just fiends in general.
Ended like about 5 weeks ago. So no.
I mean, okay. He reaches over and grabs one. I don't know if it'll do anything for you, but I personally don't need this many. If you want it, you can have it.
Yes!
I really do not need it.
I do not need it right now, but I clearly have more to spare.
Yeah, he's like, this pile is probably like 30 feet tall.
Fucking. What the fuck is
Yeah,
this thing
this pile is.
doing? Collecting it.
He
How
said
long,
he has no idea how she gets them.
how long has she been in service to him? Holy shit.
Yes.
You guys haven't asked.
She's only been living with this guy for like about a month. She collected 35 already, or 35 feet worth already.
What exactly are they and what do they do? And how do I use them?
Well, it's mostly for creatures that feed on blood or draw power from blood, like yours truly. But for a creature that doesn't need them, maybe, I don't know, some sort of potion, some sort of life leeching item, maybe? I don't know. Not big on that sort of stuff.
Vampiric touch.
I mean,
I'm just remembering his Azel right now and just fucking just suck the energy out of that dude. So, Jade, are you gonna take it?
Yes.
it's sitting. He like popped it right in front of you. It's heavy, just judging by the sound of it. But concerning the little kobold was able to carry it over her head and run with it, you can assume that,
God, I want to ask something, but it's not my place to ask.
Go for it. This is kind of just a fuck around thing, in all honesty.
Well, it'll be like for me, it's not okay. Is Jade hearing anything right now from the necklace?
From the necklace.
She is wearing it directly, so. Don't know how-
Fuck. Okay. Actually, no. I can do this a better way.
That's what I'm saying. Like I know, well, I can't say anything and shouldn't have asked, but like for her, like being
Above or below 50.
being near this demon and
Low.
being near all this blood shit.
49.
Ooh.
Said
The
low.
the necklace is talking.
Oh, yay.
Could probably assume from being in close proximity to this guy, just demon essence in general. Here, I'll be nice. You seem like a good bunch of kids. You're not being a bunch of little dickheads, thankfully. Had to deal with a lot of those.
Some of them are in the pile right now.
You haven't noticed a pile of bodies in the corner? I'm kidding. If you have, I can tell you guys are about to go do something. If you have any questions about it, I can answer it. I think. I'm not omniscient, but I know a lot.
Athos was gonna take a look at Dalen and be like, "You want to ask him about that fucking weird orc warlock fucking thing?"
Audic Warlock?
The thing that Saeed saw and then got beat up by the fucking weird orcs.
Oh, fuck. Actually, that's a good question. Saeed was here. He could ask him. Anyways.
I was thinking that.
Actually, that's a good question. What is your name? How does that rule work for like people knowing demons' names? He just looks really disappointed. You really believe that? No, I was just curious. I have the name. Give me. I'm Archibor the Bloodsinger.
Nice to meet you, Archie.
If you
That's that character. That's that character. I'm not saying that to him. I'm not gonna disrespect this demon.
if you really want to be like, you can go Archie. I guess that explains a lot. Blood god and all. He shrugs. So there's this guy we're currently on the lookout for. Do you have your notebook, mate? Or should I use mine? I'll use mine.
Oh, you're asking me?
Uh,
I was like, what the fuck are you talking to? Yeah, I was given the book. Like, here you go.
I was gonna say, like, do you want to read out the description you were given, or you wrote down?
I don't even fucking remember it, dude. Go ahead. Plus, my notes are
Okay.
fucking it's too far back. I gotta fucking.
We were told by a buddy of ours that he saw a figure that was around a large fellow, probably 9-ish. He looks to Athos. 9 feet.
9-ish, 10-ish feet, like above average what we would normally see. Obviously, to you, that's very minuscule.
Black armor covered in like spikes or teeth or something. Really gravelly, raspy voice. Made a portal out of thin air.
Fed blood to orcs, and then they turn into these weird orc demon things.
Bathe them in blood.
Yeah, one of the two.
Oh, him. You guys are fucked.
Yay!
It's actually
Oh,
it's slightly
yay.
funny that it's slightly funny they actually know who we're talking about. He's
Oh,
a stereotype of he actually knows every other demon.
What,
We
do you
don't
think just
know
because
each
I'm
other.
a demon I know every other demon?
I do.
Clearly
But not
proven it, right?
it's
Just because I do, it's still fucking racist.
it's a racist assumption. Be better.
That reminds me of a clip I was in. That reminds me of a clip where fucking Wonder Woman with Superman when an alien was
That's what
speaking.
we're quoting. That's what we're quoting.
I figured it was.
Fucking creature speaks in
Anyways.
parademon. Looks at Superman. Like, what? Just because I'm an alien, I know every alien language. Okay, I do, but be better.
I know a little parademon, but it's a racist assumption. Be better.
The fucking Mexican was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. If I gave you if I told you what he could do, it would kind of fuck a lot of things up. Best I can do is give you his name. Last I checked, it was the Eternal Ravager.
So maybe if we just feed him, he'll be nice.
No,
Dang.
he doesn't need food. Most demons don't. Most. But that's a pretty apt description of him. But you said bathing orcs in blood? That hasn't been done in 2 millennia at least. Well, 500 years, give or take. Either way. Demon orcs is what you're looking at. Not very fun. Hate regular orcs, surprisingly, but also hate each other, but even angrier. I don't know much about the guy. All else I can share about him truly is that he's a bit of a higher ranking person under one of the demon lords. That's about all I can give you. Or is it Archdevil? It's Archdevil, I think. I have no idea. Archdevil? I think so. one of the layers, whatever. Either way, he's bad news. Try to avoid him if you can. If you can't, I hope you're good at moving your feet. Well, even then, it won't help. Try not to die. He looks a little like, I don't know if I should have said that.
Atlas is gonna like smirk at him, being like, "Well, if we do come across him, and if we do somehow survive to tell the tale, I will be back here to see you."
You know, if you do, I will be looking forward to that visit. Because I think I'll be able to watch the fight if you guys get into a tussle with him.
How would you do that?
Which... wiggles his fingers. Magic.
Demon broadcast.
I can do some pretty weird shit.
I just thought of something right now. Jade makes a deal with him. Can you find my mom?
Oh my god.
On the note of other demons, what should I do about the other demon in the room in the locket? Should I talk to it?
That's a good question. Better yet. That particular demon is up your alley, let's just say, but not in the good way. She does things similar to you. She makes things. Not machines, however.
Well, that explains why she was trying to get a hold of you when you were walking around and heard it from the fucking guy you stole it from.
No, that would be her top servant right now. She unfortunately cannot, well, no, fortunately, she cannot leave the abyss, thank whatever religion you believe in. There's too many.
Frankie's like, thank whore.
Or
He's, interesting guy.
Weird fucking
He
name.
tried to kill me once. Weird fucking name. He tried to kill me once, however. Don't care for him too much, but he's not the worst one out there. Definitely not. But all I can say is, yes, talking about whore.
He's met whore.
met
He's fought
whore?
against whore. Yeah,
He's
he's
met
talking about whore.
I wish to meet my lord one day.
Good luck with that. He doesn't
He
have
gave me
too
my
many
power.
followers. Listen.
He gave me my power. I owe him everything.
Yeah, but listen for. Yeah, God's powers are derived from how many followers they have. There's a reason why Big G up there has a lot of power. It's because the human empire believes in him. And so he was made manifest. That's how God's work in this whatever the fuck world we live in. So keep that in mind.
One day he'll grow to have many followers.
Yeah.
Atlas is just pinching the bridge of his nose. Like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah, let's go with that. His future looks bright.
He's just getting fucking tossed into the fucking sun. Like fucking baseball.
All I can say is Athos is you just see his eyes. He's just, no, the fuck he's not. Anyways, but all I can say about that particular demon that's talking to you, talk sparingly. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Can you fix our blue friend?
Oh,
I forgot he was blue.
what the hell? Um, in like neuter him?
Keep that.
Some wild magic and his skin turned blue.
Wild magic?
Yeah.
Really? Really? That stuff's so weird. I cannot. I'm not that kind of magical creature. I'm more death, flames. I look at you, I kill you, kind of thing. I don't
Athos,
specialize in that.
Athos is gonna put his hands together and cross his fingers and like doing like some weird hand gesture point. Okay, well you can't change him back. Can you at least change his color currently?
His skin color?
Yes. Like, can you
Hmm.
make him to a nice
Green.
shade of red or green?
A green for
Hmm.
Miguel.
I could change him into another race. That's
Hmm.
about the best I can do. But it'd be permanent. Only a wish spell could change it.
Oh, so we need a wish spell to fucking get rid of this shit for him? Like,
No. This is a curse. What I can do is a hell of a lot worse.
okay, I got you. I follow. Alright, so
How did,
go ahead.
what was he trying to do?
Make wind. Here's a
You see his
bunch
face drop immediately.
For context, this one dropped a stink bomb, and it was right in front of us. So the other one decided like I'm gonna move it. That cloud of disgustingness.
I thought there were only idiots in the nine hells. I guess I was wrong.
He's just like sighing but nodding in agreement, like yeah.
Didn't
Like
know it
Salem's
was
a
up here too.
special case.
Huh?
Salem's a special case.
I can tell. Hmm. All I can suggest you do is find someone who does do that kind of magic, that has access to that remove stuff kind of magic. Because unless you want him to be, I don't know, dark elf, orc, lizard folk, triton, hell, even a tiefling, which not too common, but they exist. Well, on the material. Either way, you should get on your way. It is
That's fair.
said
I'm
being in the
settled here.
presence of demons a lot can corrupt mortal minds, but I don't try to do that, but it just happens anyways. So, if you ever want to come back and talk again, company is nice. You can see him reach behind the chair, and you can see in his like this tiny little red stone in his fingernails, long like these long sharp claws, kind of just drops it in I guess Jade's hand. You're just sitting right there, so he's like, fuck it, you take it. If you ever want to come and chat again, just use that. It'll help. It'll guide you through the canyons.
Oh damn!
Ooh.
I was kind of hoping for it to be like a teleporter thing. We could use that thing to save ourselves.
But it only works when you're coming here. Okay?
Probably like within like like a couple miles from here.
Yeah. No, if you activate anywhere, it'll just start pointing in my direction.
Oh, okay. I say I'm settled here. The rest of you want to go?
Hey,
I'm
that
from
was a refreshing talk.
I'm just gonna test something to see what the whole corruption is. And Athos is just gonna punch ball tag again, Miguel. Nah, still the same. And Miguel just obviously just flicking him off.
That was a 3-pointer. I'm kidding. Well, just all you gotta do to get out of here is go through that little canyon over there and just keep heading right. Should get you right back on your path. Oh, good luck with that little invasion you got, by the way.
Alright, and just waves goodbye.
It was nice meeting you.
So are you
Yeah.
putting the
Well,
orb thing in the bag of holding right now, or are you gonna try to carry it and put the little gem in the bag of holding?
I'm gonna put both in the bag of holding. Probably the safest option.
okay. So, funny enough, when you start squeezing the orb into the bag of holding, it kind of turns to jello and just.
I like this thing.
It's really weird. Then you can tell as it's going inside, it resolidifies. It's really weird. But yeah. So go ahead and add
Blood orb.
blood orb. I guess that's the easiest way to describe it. And then go ahead and add just tracking stone, guidance stone, guidance stone.
Like in parentheses, put like the demon's name.
Yeah. Here, I'll send you the demon's name just so you're.
I can't keep going in there. What part of
That was I am conflicted right now.
I mean, he said it himself. He was just tired of doing the same old thing over and over again, so he decided to just retire or just take a break, relax.
Not that. No.
Oh, the
Is looking back
information.
to where you guys were walking from. No. Sure. Yeah. Let's go with the information.
Okay, what is it, Dalen?
Nothing you need to worry about.
He's just giving him a hard look, like bullshit.
Listen, Datos. Don't need you on my arse right now.
Then share with the class.
No. It's private information that I do not have to share.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, let's get moving, shall we? I'm still a little bit behind.
Hi ho, hi ho. Off to kill the demon we go.
Take me off to war.
Whatever happens first.
Demon killing. Yeah, sounds about right. Did you get those added, Jade?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm also trying to wrangle ferrets, so it's.
Ah, okay. Well, I sent you his name if you need to type it out.
Okay.
Surprised Jade didn't try to introduce the group as the Gemstones.
If he would have asked,
Yeah.
she would have.
I mean, after
Well,
he said his name, that was the perfect opportunity right there.
It's kind of what I was figuring was what you guys were gonna do. In all honesty, I was trying to go for the turtle from Finding Nemo, but less high. It's kind of what I was going for. What's his name?
Crush.
Crush. Yeah. It's kind of what I was trying to go for, just not high. So, as you guys progress onward, it's just more open desert. You do get into a little scrap with some gnolls. It wasn't too much of a worry, though. It looked like it was just a little scouting party.
And that weren't followers of Archibald.
More food for Buttons.
Wait, you should let him out. Just he can stretch his fucking legs.
I thought he didn't like the heat.
Oh right, forgot about that.
Remember, it's more like he's kind of frozen in time, so it's more he doesn't perceive the passing of time. Just remember that.
So the thing that Scrumpy said is gonna be accurate because how rarely Jade lets him out. She's gonna look like fucking 10 years older. He's gonna be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
I mean, I guess I can let him out. That way he can walk around.
And you gotta feed him. Like,
We did just kill a bunch of gnolls.
Mm.
Should have introduced Buttons to the big guy.
I was waiting for you to do that.
I think that would have been a fun interaction. Oh fuck, you would have been able to talk to Buttons.
Shit!
Let's go back. Let's go back. Jade is like, turn around, turn around. If anything, he probably could have given you a power to fucking be able to talk to Buttons, no fucking problem.
Just what Jade's needs, more demonic energy around her.
Yeah, but this
Hey
one's chill. Like,
guys.
Athos actually would invite this one to dinner if he could.
Yeah, and then Jade gets home to her dad and is like, what the fuck?
Like,
He's
who the-
kind of just a laid-back uncle. That's what you could think of him like. He's just a laid-back uncle.
The group finally meets Jade's dad. Jade's all hopped up on demon energy and is like, I thought you said these guys protected you from stupid shit.
I
This
mean,
was of my own doing.
Athos is
I
like, believe me, we've tried ever since the first incident where she used dynamite on a stealth op.
But it worked.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one that has to live with this now. Now go do your chores.
You're like 3 years behind.
Got a lot to do. And you know what? Since you're all here, you can help her. If you're gonna be in my house for a certain amount of time, you gotta work.
He would do that.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
Athos would be fucking Captain America, and Miguel would be fucking Tony Stark in Age of Ultron, where he's just bitching and moaning and be like, "Don't touch my pile."
Touch my pile.
That little fucking pile of him chopping wood. Well, Cap's got like 3 times the fucking size of wood.
My delicate hands. Anyways, well, Jade, he did offer us to go back to him. So maybe when we're on our way back, we could visit him again. You know, spend the night there. It seems safe enough with the fucking ex-demon whatever. Got in the fucking place.
With Jade having Buttons out, is she gonna like? Are you gonna try to ride him?
I'm just gonna be chatting with him.
Okay.
You're just getting a lot of chitters in response, but you can tell he is a little defensive of Elgrand. Not aggressive, just very, just like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Why
I
is
was
he
already
here?
like, who the fuck is this? He wasn't here last time I was out. Oh wait, no, he met him.
Briefly.
Yeah.
Wasn't in human form though.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
Yeah, it was.
I guess I'll be trying to explain that he's a friend, not foe.
He could shapeshift, and Elgren just shows that he can.
We don't want
All right,
to.
just because I want to do this, you guys are camping down for the night. Who's got first watch?
I'll take first watch.
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and make me perceptions.
Yeah, not bad. 17.
15.
Okay. You guys don't see anything? Just gentle desert wind. Who wants next watch?
Time for the dynamic duo to have a watch again. It's been a while.
I feel like they should be the morning time. That's usually when they get selected.
Okay, then I'll do fucking Miguel and Harkin.
Why not have Lucy and Harkin?
Okay.
Yes.
Like either way, like your character will have like advantage on the thing because Miguel's not here.
But this is a perfect duo to be together, trust me.
Do you want them to hook up?
No.
Oh.
I just know that they're in on the plan.
They already planted the evidence.
Yes.
We just need the players to look at the evidence.
Yes.
Considering it took Salem a long time to realize he's missing stuff, it's gonna be a while.
Well, because none of them are ever like, hey, I'm going to search through my bag. So Harkin rolled a 33 on perception.
Oh my fucking god.
And Lucy rolled a 23. Both vigilant. Nothing really happens. They don't really alarm anybody. I mean, they do chat a little bit about the plan. That's about it, though. More just anticipation, because Harkin does not seem to get much entertainment outside of his work.
I think he's probably like curious, like how did you meet the group and join the group? Like, oh, I fucked Dalen, stole his money, but then he found me.
More or less.
No, because she's selfish. I don't think so.
He's just sitting there like, I'm not surprised. I figured it'd be Miguel.
Yeah, but he didn't have the money. She even like just to throw another jab at him. Plus, I don't think he could afford me.
Yeah, now it's a dynamic duo.
After so long, since like at first we kept them apart because Dalen was mad.
Yes.
Now they're cool again.
Mostly. I'm kidding, yeah. Alright, Jade. Perception. Oh no. It's starting again.
Oh no.
Oh,
It's
no.
starting again.
What about buttons? Roll for buttons.
Buns is asleep.
You don't know that. His eyes are never closed.
Actually, let me double check my spider facts really quickly. Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Spiders don't need to sleep for an hour.
Spiders need to sleep.
Hold on, I'm looking at it.
Oh, fuck, regret.
Any rest
Yeah.
from today and bring one tonight.
I gotta switch back to dark mode.
Okay, so it's kind of like You guys are familiar with the Warforged ability that they don't really need to sleep. They instead go into like a sentry's rest. Like they like hunker down and their body shuts down, quote unquote, but they're still completely aware of their surroundings.
Okay.
It's like that. When a spider is sleeping, it still does have some awareness of its surroundings, with its nerves ready to react should a predator such as a bird or other large animal be near, or if some prey happens to crawl by, so get caught in the spider's web. So it's more sleeping. They're kind of like it's sleeping until disturbed, like it's resting until more or less.
Mm.
They follow circadian rhythms to sleep, of activity and rest. Yeah, so that's actually a good question. Buttons is a huntsman. If you guys want to talk amongst yourselves, don't be afraid to.
Actually, it's pretty interesting. Like meeting a little kobold that was chill, and then a demon.
Yep.
You could bet that Athos would tell Dalen, like, "Hey, can you sculpt me a little fucking thing of the demon guy?" Effectively, like, can you make me a pop vinyl?
The Funko Pop.
Yeah, the Funko. Because like he's not asking for like serious detail. He wants him to look fucking kid, like kitty, like kid like.
All right,
This is just Australian spider facts. I don't. Whatever. Jesus fuck. 10 minutes.
We only need 10 minutes of sleep.
Hold on. The circadian rhythm of humans runs on. Oh, that's for humans. I'm about to say, what the fuck? The circadian rhythm of humans runs on average about 10 minutes longer than Earth's 24-hour day. Their peak activity is about 3 to 5 hours before sunrise. Whatever. So just Buttons is asleep but aware of his surroundings. So he'll know if there's a disturbance, is more or less what I'm trying to get at. Anyways.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you guys don't see anything. But Dalen scoots closer. Jade,
Yeah.
I have a problem.
Uh-oh.
don't we all?
That demon talked to me in my head, and I didn't like it.
Was he being mean or was he being not?
No, he was just being questioning, and I didn't like it, because he already had the answer before I could say anything.
I mean, we're going back that way. You could always tell him you didn't like that. He seemed nice.
Yeah, but I don't think he really cares. Okay. It's just with what the subject was a little touchy for me. I don't care that he did it, it's just what he was talking to me about.
What did he talk to you about?
That's something I do not want to share. That is very, that subject is very, how do I describe this? It could kind of ruin my relationship with the group, more or less.
Maybe when we get back to Matu, he could give you something to help it to where people don't get in your head.
Well, here's the problem. He could do it. He was doing it to all of you, but he wasn't talking to any of you. How do you think he picked out that you were a tech genius almost immediately?
I mean, she's just gonna look down at Spike at that point.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you could have just purchased that. That doesn't show at all you built him.
Then looks at her goggles.
Um, should we be worried that he could do that?
Well, it doesn't really matter because he already knows everything about us. He can read minds, Jade.
So what should we do then?
Not piss him off, because he will hurt us with words faster than he can kill us. You know, deepest, darkest secrets kind of thing.
Should we tell the others?
Darthos.
Ah,
Seriously, tucking a groan from him in sleep.
Again, I don't want him all uppity.
so we just don't piss off the big scary dude.
Yes. Because I'm certain, yes, he is a nice guy. That doesn't mean he still won't do bad things. What he said was he's not into his blood title anymore.
So
Remember that.
Should we not have Salem in the room next time while he's awake?
Well, luckily Salem kept his fucking mouth shut this time.
Well, like he's like a Harkon and Lucy, making sure fucking his mouth's covered.
I think he's still
Basically.
just that blue thing.
Probably. I don't really think he was paying attention. But Jade, what I'm trying to get at is if you're not careful, if he could do that, and he is scared of the demon that you currently possess, what do you think that tells you?
I was kind of worried about that too when he said it.
The demon you happen to have is not one to fucking mess with. And if he can read minds, has telepathy, and God knows what else, what do you think she has?
He said that I stole it from one of his or one of hers. No, I can't think of the word now.
People
Servants.
or servants.
So does that mean we should avoid that guy as well?
Well, problem is, how big was his house?
It was pretty big. He had a lot of nice things. Had.
That means he's got a lot of money. So even if we try to avoid him, he'll eventually find us, because bounty hunters still exist.
Yeah, he really didn't like that I took the necklace.
They're nothing like Athos and Miguel. These guys legitimately hunt people day to day. So just think, eventually, if he catches wind of our whereabouts, your whereabouts specifically, he might start sending people after us. So, That's a bit of a problem. Yeah? Jade?
I mean, I was kind of worried he was gonna send people after me too, because he kind of said some choice words that made it sound like that.
Well, he's rich and he's angry, so.
I turned that little fucking fuzzball into a carpet.
Hmm. Were you able to catch a glimpse of his guards by chance?
Of his what?
Guards.
Briefly, when I was ducking past them to run out.
Try to make a history check for me. I'll say with disadvantage because this was ages ago.
Damn it, man! I was supposed to say, "Come on, Jay," but then you said disadvantage.
Oh well, I don't know if I can get any worse than that.
Oh my god.
Was it a natural one?
She got a
No,
2.
So
So-
2.
6.
It was a 6, and then her next roll was a 9.
Oh no. Um,
Can the necklace help her remember?
The necklace starts whispering to her.
Give me a minute. I'm looking.
You remember them just wearing black armor. That's it.
Yeah, actually.
I just say bullshit. You're like, yeah, that's very fitting.
No, trust me, black is very apt in the description. Okay. How do I do this? Okay, you know what? Mm. Mm. All you remember is black armor and with with their weapons having a red glow to them. That's about all you can remember. That's it.
I guess I described them as such to Dalen.
Hmm.
I more so remember the big angry guy yelling at me.
Ginger, right?
Yeah.
Right. I do think that's starting to narrow it down. Maybe. Maybe. But all I can say is we just judging by how our luck goes, we'll probably run into him eventually. And we're just gonna have to deal when we do. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I could
But
probably
I will
point out
say,
his house if we go back. I could probably point out his house if we ever go back.
that is true.
I remember the house
But
very well.
all I can personally say is, if he tries to touch a hair on your head, you can be certain that all of us will take off that hand. Especially Dad does. He throws a rock at your boot.
Murder them all. You see him swipe up his fucking dagger, like he's sleep fighting.
Yeah. It's a champion right there. But yeah. But Jade, just one last thing, because it's pushing close to dawn. Do you truly understand what we're about to go and do?
Not really. A lot of fighting.
We are about to participate in a war. We're
Oh.
being dragged into it, yeah. but kind of have no choice. But I will say, we're assaulting a big arse fortress. That's all I know. I'm certain we'll be given assistance, but just know this is a war. This isn't like the usual scraps we've been getting into. Just be ready and be mindful of your surroundings, alright?
I mean, my dad talked a lot about when he was in war, so I'll just do what he always said to do.
What did he say to do?
Be smart and watch your head.
That's pretty good advice. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Also, he pulls something out of his bag. It's a big ass, like it's probably it's almost the size of Spike, really. It's a statue of Falstrax, at least one in the making. I'm gonna start charging Athos more for these. But what do you think so far? He's got like the right side wing, front leg, and like part of the other leg done. A little bit of the chest.
I like it.
Do you think it's a bit much?
Depends on what he asked for.
He wanted false flags.
I think it works.
We
I
will
would
certainly
definitely charge
see.
him more, though.
Definitely what?
I would definitely charge him more, though.
I think I charged him a couple of platinum or something.
I remember the exact price.
How much was it?
I'm not telling you.
I feel like it was 30. Alright, motherfucker, there'll be a couple javelins headed your way. Play this game.
It's not my fault you
Anyways.
can't fucking remember the price.
Because it wasn't a very... You know what, never mind. Anyways, alright, well, just want your opinion. But just keep it in mind and just stick close to who you... Just stick close to someone, alright?
Okie dokie.
Okay. I will be getting there soon. It's just... You know, a bit much walking. Anyways, I guess just be ready. In a bit here, I'll start waking up the others. And with that, morning does rise. Dalen does the wake-up call. Alright, everyone ready for another good day at traveling?
Let's get this taken care of.
Yeah. Let's... Okay. I am praying to God Koji's gonna be here tomorrow because I'm gonna be really upset if he isn't. Because there's a thing I want to do with him and Miguel, but I can't if he's not here. Guess we can do it on the way back, but still. Anyways. I'll remain hopeful. Because he told me he was not in a sociable mood today. So I'm like, okay, buddy. So yeah, you guys start walking along again. You clear that like the rock structures and you're back in a little bit open desert, but you can see kind of a you can see like more just I wouldn't say barren wasteland, more trying to think of a very an arid forest. Like it's a lot of dry brush. There's a lot of like maybe shoulder high shrubs, a couple rocks here and there, like mountainous type rock structures here and there. But now you guys are picking up on this trail. You do see the marching of a lot of feet. Like, well, it looks like a lot of people came through here, but it is very old, so you can assume this is where the military was coming through. Cart drag marks, footsteps, horse hooves, whatever. I mean, of course, most of it's like not visible, but you can make it out in some places. I guess we're just gonna call it there tonight.
Okay.
Oh, before you guys go, let me call Derek first, and I want to do something, just so it helps me out a little bit more, so I can be a bit more of a proactive DM. But let me call Derek first. You can end the stream, but before you go, I need to do something unless you're too tired. Are you too tired? Because I need to write some info down. Okay. I'll end the stream. Okay.